Sugar, honey, honey.
What's going on, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a super quick and easy what I eat in a day as a vegan. I am currently staying on the south coast of New South Wales in my dad's house and have been loving having all of the time in the world to make ridiculously delicious vegan food. Anyway, we'll get straight on into it so you guys can see everything that I ate in a day. Just giving the people what they want. So this morning when I woke up, it was quite rainy outside, so I decided to drive myself down to the bakery to pick up some fresh bread. I got this really yummy fruit and nut loaf as well as a seeded sourdough, and I toasted up 2 slices each of these before my dad called me over because there was a kangaroo in the backyard. Aww. Hello, Kangie. Anyway, so then I got some Vegemite and some Nuttalex, and I used these to spread on my toast, which was super ridiculously delicious. You can see I'm enjoying it very much so. Then we move on to lunch, and for lunch I started by chopping up some spring onion. I eat ridiculous amounts of spring onion, which you guys might have realized by now. I popped this into a pan over the heat with some olive oil and some garlic, and I let this fry up. Whilst that was frying, I put some black beans and corn into a strainer and rinsed it all, and then popped that into the pan with the spring onion mixture as well. I mix that around, and you guys have seen me make this a ridiculous amount of times now. Now I'm making some guacamole, which is super easy. I just use 1 avocado and a half of a lemon, and I basically put them in a bowl and mash them all together. Once it's all mashed, I like to add in some salt and some pepper to taste as well. And then we go back to the black beans where I'm adding some paprika and some nutritional yeast and just stirring that around for a little while. Then I'm getting myself some white corn tortillas. I've got 3 of these, and I like to heat mine by putting them in the toaster. It's way better than the microwave in my opinion in terms of how the texture goes. Then I've got some veganaise and some guacamole, and I'm going to use these with the black bean mixture on the tacos. This was ridiculously delicious. If I could eat this every single day of my life, I would. And yeah, you can see I'm enjoying that very much. Then we move on to dinner, and I'm washing 2 sweet potatoes and chopping them up to start. Then with these sweet potatoes, I'm popping them into a bowl. And in that bowl, I'm also putting some olive oil as well as some paprika and some of this spice thing, I don't know. Then I'm popping these into the oven to cook, and I set this at fan force, and then I think like 190 degrees or something like that. Then I've got some tofu, which I'm just washing and then slicing up into very small pieces. The smaller the better in my opinion with tofu. And again, in a pan I put some olive oil and some garlic, and then my tofu in to fry up. This actually ended up being the best tofu I've ever had in my life. I added some soy sauce there and then mixed that all around, and that is the tofu done. Then I'm chopping up some vegetables. Today I'm just using asparagus, broccoli, cucumber and spinach. I prefer most of my vegetables raw. And yeah, there we go. That is my dinner. I added some veganaise as well to go with it because I like veganaise with basically everything. But yeah, that's what I ate today, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you.